So for today's video, I will be doing the end of the year teacher tag or hashtag iTeachSoHard teacher tag. Welcome back to yet another video here on Pencils and Magic Wands. My name is Mariely Sanchez and I am a 4th grade teacher in South Florida. So for today's video, I will be doing the end of the year teacher tag or hashtag iTeachSoHard teacher tag that Darin posted on his channel like a week or so ago. I'll make sure I link his video in the description box below. So I was also tagged when I saw Apples and Tiaras and Genuine Teaching's video. They tagged everybody that watched their video. So since I'm also a teacher YouTuber, I figured, hey, it would be really fun to do this tag. And I've seen a couple of your tags as well, like One Happy Teacher, Darin, like I said, Apples and Tiaras, Genuine Teaching. And I'm still going through my list because I know that Jeremy Mickelbook also did it. So I'll be watching some of your end of the year teaching tags too as soon as I have the time, because as we all know, teachers at this time of the year, it is pretty hectic and busy with everything that we have to do in order to get to the end of the school year and close it out so that we can start our summer vacation. So I have the questions right here, and if you see me looking down, I'm just looking down at my paper because I do all my filming on my iPhone. I have an iPhone 8 Plus, and that's where I do all my filming. So I posted all the questions and printed them out. So I will be going over that right now with you. This is going to be fun. I also, put some notes so that I can remember exactly what I am going to say as I answer these questions. So here we go. I forgot I had to do one more thing. Okay. Hold on a second. I kind of forgot I needed one more thing for this video, which is the picture, because one of the questions asked, what was the last picture you took on your phone? And since I do all my filming on the phone, I had to send it up to my Dropbox so I can print it out. So let me go get that picture and then I'll continue the video. I'll be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So I did get the picture printed off. So now I can go ahead and get started with question number 1. So question number 1 is, what grade do you teach and how long have you taught that grade? I currently teach 4th grade and I recently got my teaching assignment, and I will continue to teach 4th grade for the following school year. And I have been teaching 4th grade, only 4th grade by itself, for 11 years. Now, I have taught 4th grade previously in multi-grade classrooms, so I did that for 4 years. So I taught 4th grade together with 3rd and 5th in one room. And I did that, for 4 years. So 4 years plus the 11 years that I taught solely 4th grade, that's 15 years of teaching 4th graders. And since I've had experience teaching all the grades from K through 6, 4th grade is my ultimate favorite. I have to say 4th graders are my passion. So yes, 4th grade all the way. Question number 2. What adjective best describes you as a teacher and why? So the adjective that I think that best describes me is creative. So I love being creative and finding new ways to teach lessons and standards in a fun and engaging way. I love creating content for teachers and also planning workshops and doing professional development. So yeah, creative goes in, and I love incorporating art into a lot of my instructional strategies and activities. So yeah, I think that's the best word that describes me. All right, so question number 3. If your life as a teacher was made into a movie, what movie star would play you? Now this was kind of hard because I don't think I look like any movie star that I know, at least any known movie stars that are well known. And if you think I look like a particular movie star, go ahead and link it down below and let me know who you think I look like. But I wanted to choose a Latina because I am Hispanic. I'm Puerto Rican. I was born in Puerto Rico. So I wanted to find someone that was close to my heritage. And I know we don't look exactly alike, but I like her personality and she's pretty funny. And that's how I am when I'm teaching. So I would have to say Gina Rodriguez. I think that she would be the best actress to play me in a movie about my life. Question number 4. Think of a lesson from this year that you're especially proud of, what made it so special. Now, there have been a couple of lessons that come to mind, but one that really stood out from the rest is my writing camp. And it wasn't just one lesson, it was like a week's worth of lessons that I did in order to engage my students in the writing process as we did last minute review for the state writing test. And if you'd like to learn more, you can click on this card up here so that you can see my writing camp video. Gotta warn you, it's a pretty long one because it was a jam-packed week. The week came with not only the lessons that the students were doing, but the environment in which we did it. There was one lesson that we wrote in the dark. Yep, with finger lights and a disco ball going. We also went outside and took the lesson outdoors to our outdoor classroom, and the students received either a treat or a snack each day, and each of those things came with either a poem or a little saying that would remind them about something they needed to remember about writing. So I'm really proud of how my writing camp came about, and I'm hoping that in the summer I can make it into a resource that I can put in my Teachers Pay Teacher store. Question number 5. Tell us about a student that you think you'll remember forever, that you're likely to remember forever. Well, this is a hard one, and I don't think this is a very fair question because I see my students as so special to me, and I remember all my students. I mean, I work at a K-8 center, so I have students that currently are in 8th grade. I remember their names. I even remember most of their last names. And when I pass them down the hallway, I can call them by their names. I can say, hello, so-and-so, hello, so-and-so. And sometimes they're actually surprised that I still remember their name. And how could I not? I even work across the street from our local high school, and I've gone over there because my son is a high school student there. And I've run into students, that I've had many, many years ago. And I will say, hello, so-and-so. And they're like, you still remember my name? I'm like, yes. I mean, they're so special to me, each and every one of my students. There are many reasons why I would remember each and every one of them. So I think this question is a little unfair, and I'm going to cheat a little and say that I remember all of them, and you are all so very special to me. And if you're watching this video, I love you so much. Comment down below and let me know that you're watching this video so that I can say hello to you. Question number 6. At this point in the year, how do you feel about the teaching profession? As much as I love teaching and I do it all over again, and I'm just now completing my 17th year of teaching, and in the fall, I'll be starting my 18th year of teaching, this time of the year, I always feel overwhelmed. There are so many deadlines that we're trying to meet before the closing of the school year. There's so many things that we have to have in order before starting our summer vacation. So everything comes in all at once. So overwhelmed is definitely the word that best describes the teaching profession at this time of the year for me. Question number 7. How do you keep your job fun and engaging no matter how long you've been teaching? One of the things that I go to at all times is humor and excitement. I get excited still about teaching and learning. When I teach my students, I use humor, I use novelty, I use fun, and sorry, I have ADHD, so that distracted me. That was just an incoming email. And that just makes it all the while fun for me and the students as well. So that's what I basically do in order to keep my job fun and engaging. I also make sure that I do some self-care when I know I need self-care. So I stop to breathe, relax, and do something fun for me so that I can continue and be the best teacher that I can be for my kiddos. Number 8, what has surprised you the most since the school year started? I will have to say that this school year, what surprised me the most is all the rapid, quick changes that we were expected to implement and get done. I know that usually with the teaching profession, you do have to be flexible, and you have to know that things can come up and change can happen really quickly, or you might have a deadline that needs to be turned around rather quickly. But this year just seemed like so many things were happening at the same time, and there was one change after the other. So that's what I want to say is what surprised me the most about this year. I wasn't expecting that, but hey, now I'm ready for the future, and whenever something like that similar happens, I'll be ready. Number 9, social media. Who are your favorite teacher tubers, teacher grammars, teacher tweeters? Now, I am on Twitter, but I don't do Twitter too much. So I do follow a couple of teachers there, but usually the same teachers that I follow on Twitter, I follow on Instagram or on YouTube. So I have too many to name, and it's very hard to pinpoint which are my super favorites. But from the ones that I can remember off the top of my head that I've been watching rather recently, like progressively. Like every day I'll watch 1 or 2 videos of these people or a couple of posts from these specific people. So I actually wrote them down. I'm sorry. This time of year, my mind is a little foggy. So Glitter and Jams, my friend Jennifer in Missouri. Hi, Jennifer. Pocket Full of Primary, Michelle Ferre. And I have to include her because Michelle is my inspiration. I found her last summer, and because of her, I started my YouTube channel because I was inspired by her ideas as a 2nd grade teacher. And me being a 4th grade teacher, I was like, I can adapt some of those. I can modify it. And wait a minute, I also have ideas that I can share with other teachers. So because of Michelle Ferre, I started my teacher YouTube channel. So of course I have to mention her. One Happy Teacher, Janice. I also follow my 2nd grade life, Vanessa. Christina at Teach Like a Girl. Megan from Too Cool for Middle School. I always love her. Latanya from Smarty Style. Jennifer from Genuine Teaching. Charlotte from Apples and Tiara. Darin Nakakihara, of course. Kate the Sleepy Teacher. Jeremy Mickelbook. 4 teachers. Katie is a doll, and so is Ryan. Creative Scribbles, that's also another Michelle. She's amazing. She's an art teacher. And of course, Real Rap with Reynolds. These are all amazing teacher YouTubers, and I'll be sure to link them down below so you can check them out if you haven't already done so. And they also have, a lot of them do have Instagrams as well that I follow. All right, to-do. Question number 10. Who would your dream teacher collaboration be with? Now, obviously, any of these people, but the first person that comes to mind, other than Jennifer from Glitter and Jams, we're already doing a collaboration this summer, which I'm really looking forward to. My dream teacher collaboration will be to do a collaboration with Michelle Ferre from Pocket Full of Primary. So Michelle, if you ever see this, please contact me and see if there's a way that we can do a little bit of a collab. I know that you teach 4th grade math and science, and this year I taught 4th grade ELA, just like last year, but next year I'll be teaching all of the subjects. And 4th grade, and I hope you'll still stay in 4th grade. So it'd be awesome if we could do a teacher collaboration in one way or another. That would be fun. And I can't wait to meet you this summer at the Teachers Pay Teachers Conference. That's one of the things on my bucket list of things to do for the summer. Number 11. What is the last thing you took a picture of? Show us. All right, so the last thing I took a picture of, I recently had a 300 subscribers giveaway on my YouTube channel, and I gave away a sketchbook filled with a whole bunch of inspirational quotes that I have been putting on my door, but I wanted to put them in a book and thank one of my subscribers for their support. And also the person was going to get a set of pencils with different sayings on them, a stamp that says there's magic in you, and of course they were going to get an ink pad for their stamp in rainbow colors. So the person that ended up winning was actually one of my students, Milani. So I took a picture, a selfie with her, and I put a little happy face because I want to protect her privacy because she is a minor. But this is Milani and I taking a picture after I gave her the giveaway prize. So I love this picture so much, and I'm so happy that she won. I mean, I wish I could have given the prize to everyone who entered the giveaway, but this book took me like a week to finish. It was a 30-page book, and there were 58 total sayings in it, and plus I dedicated it to her personally. So yeah, I am doing a video only about that book, and hopefully by the time this goes up, that video would have already gone up too. So if it did, I'm going to put a card up here so you can click on the video of the book that I gave away to Milani so that you can see what are the different inspirational quotes that I included in that video. I wanted to do it as a digital book so that if anyone wants to be inspired or feels like they need a little pick-me-up, they can just watch the video and be inspired by any one of the quotes that's in the book. All right, next question. Number 12, sing the last song you listened to. All right, so the last song that I listened to was actually a song that we sang together, my students and I, during what we are calling our Sanchella, which is Coachella, but they're using my name. Sanchella is basically on Fridays we have recess, and we do a little like concert in the classroom, karaoke concert, and we'll sing along to any song that we choose as long as it's appropriate because this is 4th grade. We turn off the lights, I turn on the disco ball. It's a lot of fun. I've included it in a couple of my vlogs at the end of the vlog, so especially if it's like a Friday, that includes a Friday vlog. So the last song that I sang was actually Katy Perry's Dark Horse. Okay, so I'll sing one part of the song, so here we go. So you wanna play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Are you ready for? And I'm gonna stop right there because that's gonna go really high and I am losing my voice. So yeah, that's the last song that I sang too. And before I embarrass myself, I will stop singing. All right, question number 13. Complete this sentence. If you weren't a teacher, or if I weren't a teacher, I'd be a tech guru. Yep, I will work in the technology industry doing something, creating software, something related to technology. My master's is in technology. Technology is one of my passions. I'll probably be working with Google and doing all sorts of fun techie things, or maybe even creating software for teachers that can help them and their students. So yeah, I will be a tech guru. All right, and the last question is number 14. Who is your teaching hero? Tell them one thing that you really appreciate about them. So my teaching hero is my teacher BFF and my real life BFF, Adriana Rascon. And we actually did a teacher BFF tag a couple of weeks ago or a couple months ago. Any case, I can put a card up here so you can check out that video tag. And she is my teacher hero and my inspiration. And there's just many reasons why I really appreciate her. So Adriana, if you're watching this, I really appreciate your energy, your positivity just radiates out of you. You're such a strong person. You are a wonderful teacher. You really take time to build relationships with your students. You don't just see a number or a test score, you see the child and you find ways to get to them. You find ways to make learning fun. You're very creative and inventive. You inspire me to continue to be creative. You keep me on my toes too, because throughout the whole summer, we just started actually, and it's not even summer yet, we start talking about our plans for next year. What is our classroom decoration theme going to be? What are we going to teach? How are we going to teach it? And now she's teaching 6th grade math for the past 2 years. She's going to do it again. She used to teach 4th grade with me, but she is my teacher hero. I love her so much. I am inspired by her. I learn so much by her. And we're so similar. We have so many different things that we have in common. So we are there for each other. We build each other up. And she definitely is my teaching hero. All right, there you have it. That is the I Teach So Strong or I Teach So Hard end of the year teaching tag that Darin did on his channel and asked us to also join in along with him. I hope you enjoyed this video and that it was informative for you in one way or another. It was fun for me actually to look through these questions and think of all the answers. So this would be nice looking back and maybe doing a reaction video at the end of next school year to see if my answers will be the same or not. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought or any questions you may have. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Have a I just missed my whole outro. Okay, here we go. Have a beautiful, magical day, and don't forget to smile. See you next time.